Right, I'm really struggling here because I'm not a massive tea maker. I'm more coffee.
Okay.
But
it looks all right.
So and my friends always say it's like bath water.
I mean, what sort of baths do you get in?
Fake tan bath water. Have a taste, don't be offended. It's
like a snazzy
cup.
Cheers. Cheers, hon.
Oh, it's lovely to have you over.
Thanks for having me. How are you actually feeling like being down?
Oh, God, there's so many different emotions for us. Like, sometimes I'll sit and I'll get, like, really lonely, where I'm just, like, in the house, I'm just, like, pacing around. I'm like, oh, God, like, I'd love just to wake up today and just go and see my friends.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to move back home.
No. I think this is what you've always wanted. You wanted to meet the love of your life, your future husband, and it's like sometimes it's not always exactly how you want it to be. There's always going to be something you're maybe not 100% happy with. Of
course.
You've got to weigh out the pros and cons.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you told me a year ago you would be living in Essex, trying for a baby with Jordan Brooke, I'd be like...
You're lying.
Off. Absolutely not. But here I am, and it's mental how, like, 360, me whole world's gone. But... Listen, forget all that. How are you? This is the big thing.
Yeah, I'm okay. Obviously, we went to Somerset, didn't we? Dan was there. It was weird.
I was going to ask about that, yeah.
It just all feels like such a blur now. Like, I sometimes feel like the reasons why we broke up, I do get a bit confused by, because when I'm around him, I get so drawn to him, and it's like I was constantly wanting to tell him things, like a song come on and I was like, oh my God, do you remember this? Yeah, he was like my best mate.
That's right.
So it is hard. He was the person I wanted to marry, I wanted to have kids with, and it's like he basically never had that emotion for me up until a moment where I was halfway
where you were
disconnected.
Just, going, you've probably checked out. And then he's being a bit like, whoa, you've checked out a bit. And listen, sometimes we do think the grass is greener, Amber. When you've been with someone for that long...
And you're not getting from them what you want. You start thinking, well, can I get that from someone else?
100%.
It's just messed with my, like, thoughts a bit.
Would you get back with him or not?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just hard.
I know, darling. For girls, breakups are horrendous.
It's like, imagine like having to convince yourself you don't want to be with someone that you still love.
Of course.
That's what it's like, and it's like being around him is still so hard. And obviously we've got Oliver, and
it's like having your child.
He still comes round and sees a dog, and like,
I think Dan will always love you.
I'm just freaking out. I'm thinking like, if I made a terrible mistake because I'm just older, and like he loved me, and
you've just got to take time.
I just can't imagine meeting someone that, like, I loved as much as him. It's hard, isn't it?
It is, yeah. If this relationship is meant to be, it will be. But until then, you've just got to give it time. And listen, you've got to be happy, darling, you do. You've got to find your love and your happiness one day, and you will. Trust us, you will. Everyone deserves to be happy. And that day will come. But you've just got to really find yourself again, find Amber Turner again. Give me a hug.
Love you.
It's heartbreaking. I know, it's hard.